Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be covering some important questions that will help you for your upcoming checkpoint exams. So these are the skills that you should know and you should revise before sitting for the exams. So I have chosen some random questions from the paper so that it helps you to do the revision. So let me know in the comment section if it helped you guys, and those who have done the paper, let me know how your paper went, and have your my videos helped you guys. So thank you so much for your support until now. So those who are new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends so that you get updates on new videos. So in the next session I'm starting also the lessons, the concepts for your next classes. So keep updated on all these videos. So let's start. The first question that we have here, the integer n is such that we have -3 less than or equals to -n is less than 3. List all the possible values of n. So whenever you see inequality there, so that means there is no one particular value, so there will be a set of values. So we can split it into two parts. One is -3 less than or equals to n, and the next one is n is less than 3. So now see, this we can write it down, n is greater than or equals to -3. So if we see, this is a number line here, so 0 is here, so -3 is here, and +3 is going to go on the other side. So we have 1 2 3 here on the left hand side, -1 2 and 3. Now here we have equal sign, greater than or equals to -3. So this one is going to include -3, then -2, -1, less than 3. So that means this 3 is not included, but all these values in the middle are included. So the set of values that we have here, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. So these are the possible values of n. Now second question that we have here is the question from the angles. So we have this triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. AB and AC both are equal. What is the special name of this triangle? So whenever we have two sides equal, so that means that triangle is called an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle, right? Now angle BAC, this is 128. We are given this angle. Work out the angle ABC. So we are looking for this angle ABC. Now when the property of isosceles triangle is, when two sides are equal, then their opposite angles are also equal. So that means this angle here and this angle here, they are going to be equal. So let's say this is angle x, so then this is also going to be x. So now sum of all the triangles of angles of triangle add up to 180. So x plus 128 is equal to 180. So x plus x is 2x plus 128 equals to 180. So then 2x is 180 minus 128. So 180 minus 128, 180 minus 128, it is 54. So x is 54, and we have 2 here on this side, divide by 2, divide by 2. So x is 27. So angle ABC is 27 degree, right? So that's it for this question. Now number 3, question number 3 we have here, t is equal to 2 square root n. When t is n, when find t when n is 25. So t is 2, and square root, instead of n we are going to replace n by 25. So square root of 25 is 5. So 5 times 2, it is 10. So value of t is 10. Now make n the subject of the formula. So 2 square root n. So we are looking for n as a subject, but as you know, we have here n equals the square root. So to remove this square root, first I will shift, divide both side by 2. We got here like this. Now to remove this, we have to do square on both sides to remove the square root. Then this square root and square gets cancelled. So n is equal to t square over 4. So n is t square divided by 4. Okay. Now this was number 3. Then we have number 4. Find the exact value of 3 power negative 2. Now by exponent rule, if x is power negative n, then it will be 1 over x power n, right? So same here, it will be 1 over 3 squared. So 1 over 3 squared is 9. So answer is 1 over 9. Now here you see, now first of all we have to break this 1, 7, 9. So how do you do that? This is 9 times 1 plus 7, numerator denominator remains like that. So 9 plus 1, 7, it's 16 over 9. So then we have the square root of this 7 over 9. So we have the square root, that is half of that. So 16, 9 and power half. So now as you know that this 16 can be written as 4 square, 9 can be written as 3 squared. So times 1 over 2 times 1 over 2. So this 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So we have 4 over 3. Now remember, this is not proper fraction. So we will divide 4 by 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So remainder is also 1. So when we write a denominator remains denominator, and this remainder goes up here and 1. So this is 1 over 3 as a mixed fraction. Now next we have here a number 5. Solve the simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equations, it's very important actually. So whenever we solve the simultaneous equation, so we need to find out, we need to make that one of the coefficients same. Like here 4x, here we have coefficient of x 4, in the second equation coefficient of x as 8, and in this one this is 5 and this is 15. So we can make, let's say we multiply here by 3. So the whole equation, so this 3 is going to multiply to everything inside. So 4 times 3 is 12. I'm rewriting by after multiplying. Then 3 by 5, it is 15. Y equals to 0 times 3, it remains 0. So other equation is as it is. We have not done anything to that. So I'm going to write down it as it is. So now after this, you be careful that the sign here of the coefficient of y is now same, but the sign is different. That's why we are adding. If the sign is same, then we are going to subtract. So when you add, so 12 plus add vertically, 12 plus 8 is 20x, and this 15 and 15 gets cancelled. 0 plus 5 is 5. So x is 5 over 20. So divide by 5, it's 1 over 4. So value of x is 1 over 4, or you can even also write in decimal. So then we can take any of these equations. I'm taking the first one, 4x plus 5y equals to 0, right? Now x is 1 over 4. I will replace x by 1 over 4 plus 5y equals to 0. So this is gone. So 5y is equal to minus 1. This 1 is going to be shifted on other side. So y is negative 1 over 5. So value of y is negative 1 over 5, right? So number 6, here we have solve the equation x plus 4 equals to 3 into this. So we have, I'm rewriting it, solve for x means we are looking for the value of x. So 3 into 2 minus x. Expand the bracket. 3 times 2, it is 6, minus 3 times x. 3 is going to multiply to everything whatever is inside, right? So this is x plus 4 is equal to we have written the same again, sorry. So x plus 3x bringing on other side here. So this will be 4x. So 6 minus 4. So this is 4x equals to 2, and divide by 4, divide by 4. This is gone. So x is half. So value of x is half, right? Now next one, we have here, this was number 6, let me number that 7. Question 7. A restaurant manager records the time in minutes that customer wait for their food to be served. The back-to-back stem and leaf diagram shows the results of customer eating at lunchtime and in the evening. So we have here lunchtime, here we have evening. This is the key. You all know that. So this 3 to this way, it on the left hand side it means 32 and on right hand side it means 31, right? So this is the key. Now some summary information about these times are shown in the table. So median is here, range is here. Complete the table. So how will we complete the table? So median of the lunch time. So median is the middle value, right? So we have here how many they are, we are not given. No, we are not given. So we will, they are already in order, right? So as you see, this is 32, this is 21, 22, 23. So it starts from here. So we have here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So 16 divided by 2, that is 8th value is going to be the median. So 8th value is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So this is the value. So it is 16. So median is going to be 16 here, right? And range, now here evening is there. Range is maximum value minus minimum value. So we are talking about evening maximum value is 41 and minimum value here is 9. So 41 minus 9 is 32. So this is going to be 32. This is how we are going to complete the table in stem and leaf diagram. So this is 2 marks question. Now tick to show when waiting time was generally longer, at lunchtime or evening time. Explain how can you tell above from the values of the table. So waiting time, we are looking for the waiting when waiting time was regularly longer. So evening time, if you see, if you go at the median, so median of evening time is 21, so which is longer than 16. So we will say the evening, in the evening, because the median of evening is longer, which is 21 minutes. So here explain how can you tell from the values or in your table. So if you look at the values in the table, as you can see here, they have the long evening, because it ends here, this ends at 32, but this ends in the evening, it ends at 41. So we can say also, it can be written as from the table, the longest time is 41, right? 41 minutes, which is longer than the other one that, of the lunch time, that ends at 32 here, right? So that was it for this one. Next question number 8, we have calculate what is the size of the each interior angle in the regular nanogun. So nanogun is a side having polygon having 9 sides. So we know that the sum of interior angles, the formula is sum of interior angles of a polygon. Polygon means side, the shape having more than 4 sides. Poly means many, gon means sides. So the formula is n minus 2 times 180. So n is 9 minus 2 times 180. So this is 7 times 180. Times 180, it's 1260, right? So this is the sum, and we are looking for size of each angle. So each angle is going to be, measure of each angle is going to be, there are 9 sides divided by 9. So when you divide this by 9, we get 140 degrees. So answer is 140 degrees. So this formula you need to remember. Sum of the interior angles of a polygon is n minus 2 times 180, right? So now next we have question number 9. The chart shows the time the students in 3 classes took to complete their homework, right? So this is different kind of graph. You see this dark part is more than 1 hour, and then between this gray one is between 30 minutes to 1 hour, and this dark gray is less than 30 minutes, right? The question is, find the percentage of students in class 10 who took more than 1 hour. Now you need to understand how to read this one. So here we have class along x axis we have class X, class Y and class Z, and along y axis we have percentage of students. So we are looking for the percentage of students in class 10. So that means we are looking for this part of the graph only, and then there are 3 different parts here: black, gray and dark gray. More than 1 hour, you see here is this black part here, you see. So we are going to only focus on this part from here to here in the graph. So if you see, this is 40 and 50. So the one small square represents is 40 is 2, right? So it is starting from here. So this one here is 48 and up to 100. So this is going to be 100 minus 42. 10 minus 2, it's 8, 5, 58%. So this is how you are going to read this kind of graph. Focus on the only part according to your key wherever you require to see that, right? Now next one, here we have A and B are points with the coordinates. We are given these coordinates A, B. M is the midpoint line joining of A to B. Work out the coordinates of M. So A to B, so this is your A and this is your B, right? We are looking for the midpoint. So midpoint, you add the x coordinate, -2 plus 6 over 2 divided by 2, then 5 plus -7 over 2. So this is M is going to be, this is 4 over 2 is 2, 5 minus 7, it's -2 over 2, it's a -1. So 2 and -1 is the coordinates of the midpoint, right? Because the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2, like adding the x coordinate, and y1 plus y2 adding y coordinate, and divide both of them by 2. That will give you the middle value of the midpoint, right? Now next, here write a single power of 3. So we are writing this as power of 3. So this 9 can be written as 3 square times 3 power 5. So now we will use the exponent rule, x power m, x power n. When there is a multiplication sign in the middle, we are going to add the power. So this is 3 power 7. So 3 power 7. Now next one, question number 12 here. The probability that the hockey team wins, hockey team will win its next match is 0.1, and the probability that team will win is twice the probability that it will lose. Work out the probability the team will win. So we have 3 chances: draw, win and lose. So what are we given? The probability that hockey team draws its next match is draw is 0.1, right? And then W I have written for the winning. So he said, here is the condition. Look at the second statement: the probability that team will win is twice the probability that it will lose. So if it wins twice, the probability of losing is x. So if this is x, this is 2x, right? That's the meaning of this. I'm repeating, the probability that it will win, winning is this one here now, is twice, 2 times than the losing, right? So work out the probability that it wins. Now you know that the sum of the probability is always equal to 1. So we are going to add all of these, all these 3, and this is equal to 1. So this is 0.1 plus 2x plus this is 3x equals to 1. So 3x is 1 minus 0.1, which is 0.9. So 3x is 0.9 divide by 3 divide by 3. So this became 0.3. So x is the losing probability of losing. We are looking for the probability to win. So probability to win is going to be 2 times this. So probability of winning is 2 times 0.3, that is 0.6. So final answer is 0.6. Right. Now part B, this table shows the result of two handball teams in the recent matches, team A and team B. Now the question is, which team has better winning record? Put a tick to in the correct box, team A, B, or both are the same. Give your answer, reason for your answer. So team A winning is 7 out of total. The relative frequency we will take here, 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 4 it is 16, right? This is team A. Then team B is 9 out of 12 plus 9 is 21 plus 7, 28, right? So now we will see, I can write down this in decimal. So 7 divided by 16, it is 0.4375, and the other one is 9 divided by 28, it is 0.3214. So this one is smaller than the A. So A is going to be the having more chances to win, because we will write down and give the reason, because the relative frequency of A is how much is that, we can write it down, is 0.4375, which is more than team B, that is 0.3214. Okay, so that's it for this question. Now let's move to number 13. So I hope you guys are getting everything. If you have any question, you can write in the comment section, and if you like the video, please press the like button right now. And before we move to the next question, I would request you guys to subscribe to the channel also. And I'm also available now for the online teaching classes. If you have doubt clearing sessions, or if you have any kind of help required, you can write email to me, which is written in the description. So I would be happy to help you guys, so you can book session for that. So number 13, the diagram shows the position of a bridge, a low tower, and a station, right? So we have a station, bridge, and tower. The station is due north to the bridge. Write down the bearing of the town from the bridge. So whenever you have bearing question, so you circle the part where from starts, right? From the bridge. So you draw a north line there, right, at bridge. So bridge is here, so we already have, this is the north line here. So he is looking for the bearing of the tower. So go clockwise, so from here to here, so this is the line of the tower. So when you go, so the bearing is 60. And remember one thing, whenever you write bearing, it should be 3 digits. Though this was acute angle, but to make it 3 digits, we must add a 0 here. So if you don't write 0, it just write 60 like this, then you are not going to get marks. So you must write 060. Now work out the bearing of the station from tower. As I told you, like circle wherever it is written from. So from tower is here. So draw a line N north, which is perpendicular. Now we are looking bearing of the station. So station is here. So go clockwise from here to here until you reach station, right? So this is the line of the station. So we are looking for this angle here. Now as you know, if we draw angle here, so this is 150 degree, and this is going to be 130. That's how it will make it a 130 degree. So again, this angle is, this is a parallel line now. So this angle is 50, though this is also going to be 50. So we are looking for the other angle on the other side. So we can write, we are looking for this angle. Let me show like this, right? So this angle is going to be 360 minus 50, which is 310 degree. So this bearing is 310 10 decays, right? 13, and this is question number 14. So Nasreen wants to find how often people in her town visit to cinema. She collects data from 10 people standing in a queue outside a cinema. Write down 2 reasons why the data she collects may not be reliable. Now think about this. If you try to think about this, you see what information she has collected. She has collected data from 10 people only. So to reach to any conclusion, you need to have a large number of data. So that why she may not be correct, because she has collected data from few people, right, which is not enough. From people, that is 10, which is not enough. So it should be, she should be collecting data from more people. Second reason, and another, she collected from 10 people, then standing in a queue outside the cinema. She just asked from the people who are standing outside the cinema. She should ask the question from other people, those who are outside also. I mean, not in the queue, but other people. She should, data should be, we can put it, data should be collected from other people also. Other people, meaning to say not only other people also, that is not only outside the cinema. Okay, so and that's it. Now the next one is workout 7.2. 7.2 can be written as 72 over 10 divided by, this is 15 over 100, right? We will write it down, 72 over 10 times 100 over 15. We'll take the reciprocal. I've changed this division sign to multiplication. Now we are going to simplify. So this 5 times 2 and 5 times 3, then this is 24. 24 times 2, it is 48. So final answer is 48. So move to next question. The diagram shows 2 straight lines ABC and EDC. ABC and EDC. BC is equal to DC. It's shown with this BC with these 2 lines, and DB is equal to DE. These 2 sides with one single bar. Angle EDB is 116. It's given. So work out the value of A, B and C. So we need to calculate the value of A, B and C. So now always we need to start with whatever is given. So now we have here angle is 116. So we will only focus on this triangle. So in triangle EBD, sum of the angles. Now this side is equal, so this is an isosceles triangle. I told you previously also, when we have 2 sides equal, the opposite angles are also equal. So angle opposite to this side ED is this one. This will also be B. So now we have these 3 angles here. So we will write down B plus 116 is equal to 180 degree. So B plus B is 2B equals to 180 minus 116. So B is, so you divide this, first of all 180 minus 116, this is 64. So this is going to be 64, and this 2B divide by 2 divide by 2. So this is going to be 32. So we got the value of B as 32. So I will write down here 32. Now we are looking for other angles. So if this angle is B, so we have these 2. Okay, so B we got 32, right? This angle is now 32. Okay, so we are looking for the other angles, that is A and C. So here A can be easily found, right? So because this angle, if you see here, let me show you. If we have this is a angle on a straight line like this. So that means A plus 116 is equal to 180, because it's an angle on a straight line. So 180 minus 116. So 180 minus 116. This is 64. So A we got as 64. So we will write down A as 64. Now we are left with only C angle. So this is 64, right? So this is angle opposite to this side, which is equal. Now this is also going to be 64, because this is angle opposite to the equal side. So now we will see here, from here to here, we will just take on the straight line again now here. So the straight line that we have, which color, let me take green one here. So this angle is on a straight line, so that means C plus B plus 64 is 180, right? So C we are looking for, and B we have just calculated from here. B was 32, B is 32 plus 64 equals to 180. So C plus 96 equals to 180. So C is 180 minus 96. 180 minus 96. So this 96, it is 84. So value of C is 84, right? So that's how you are going to calculate the angles, right? Now here we have the question of the conversion. This was 16, now this is going to be 17. So 1 US dollar is equivalent to 7.76 Hong Kong dollars. Work out how many Hong Kong dollars are equivalent to 500 USD. So 1 USD is equal to 7.76 Hong Kong dollars, right? So 500 USD is going to be how much Hong Kong dollars? So just cross multiply. So this is 7.76 times 500. So we are just going to multiply that to get that answer. 7.76 times 500. It is 3,880 Hong Kong dollars, right? Now next question we have here, solve the equation. So we have this equation here. So we are going to expand first. So this 3 is going to multiply inside to both of them. 3 times 3 9, and then 3 times 3 9, and there is a negative sign, we put negative. 3 times 2, it is a 6x equals to 2x minus 11, right? So now 9 minus 11 will come this side, and it will become positive, and shift 6x to other side. 2x is already there, plus 6x. So 9 plus it's 20, 6 plus 2 it is 8x. So divide by 8, divide by 8. So x is 20 over 8. So now both are divisible by 4. Divide by 4, divide by 4. 4 times 5, 4 times 2, it's 5 over 2, that is 2, 1 over 2. 2 1 over 2, or 2.5 is the value of x, right? Now next question, write down the nth term of the following sequence. So this is the nth the sequence with the let's see how it works. 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 4 12, so it is adding 4 here. And the next, write down the nth term. Okay, so nth term, the formula is a n equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So this formula we can use because the common difference here is same with the 4. The first term is 4 plus n minus 1 into d. D is 4, right? So then this is 4 plus 4 times 4 n minus 4. This 4 and 4 gets cancelled, so answer is 4n. You can see easily these are multiples of 4, so that is 4n. Now this one here we add 3, right? So when you add 3 you get next term. So here nth term is going to be using same this formula. A is 7 plus n minus 1 into d is 3. So this is 7 plus 3n minus 3. So 7 minus 3, it is 4 plus 3n. So we'll write down 3n plus 4 is the final answer for this one, right? So next question. So this is the last question for this revision session. I hope you guys get it. So let me know in the comment section. So this is question from the functions. Express each of these functions using symbol. The first one has been done for you. Subtract in symbol x minus 5, right? Divide by 7 is x divided by 7, or you can write down x over 7. Multiply by 2. So multiply by 2 is 2x, and then add 1, 2x plus 1, right? Now second, another. So this we were writing in here. Now we are given this, the right hand side we are going to put the remaining thing. Another function is given by this. Fill in the gap to express the function in words. So first we, here you see bracket, first inside the brackets, first we have add 3 and then multiply by 4, then multiply by 4, right? So first we are going to add 3, then multiply by 4. Remember, you are not writing 4 first, then 3. First we have to write down inside the bracket whatever we have. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe to the channel, and good luck for your coming exams. Be blessed, guys.